Hi everyone! So today I wanted to do a little video on how I use my notebooks and what I kind of do with them in a week and just the system that I have going on right now. Yeah, that's really all I want to go over today, so I guess we'll go ahead and jump straight into it. So starting with my weeks, this is the Hobonichi weeks and I love it. It's like the best notebook planner ever that I've purchased, and I love it and I will continue to love it. So starting here, I just have a little to-do sticky note with things that I need to do, and then we've got the yearly pages here. This is a weight tracker that I started doing. I'm gonna start recording my weight every single day and kind of seeing how it fluctuates and what I'm doing and how it affects that. Next, we have my monthly layouts. So if we go to the current month, that would be this one here. So this is my current month of April. It's very simple. I just put appointments and my work schedule, and these little dots indicate when I get paid, and I just write down the amount that I got paid. Yeah, and then I have a color coding system. So these purple ones are appointments, and the orange is my work schedule. This green here is just personal stuff. So like the Zelda game release day is on May 12th, which I'm really excited about. And then the pink is family, and then blue is social. So those are my color codings. That's my color coding system, and that's really all there is to say about it. That's my color coding system. I just mark things with multiple days, like my boss is out of town, so I just mark a line through it, and I keep this little bookmark here to keep my spot. And that is how my monthlies are set up. And I do set up my monthlies like ahead of time as things come about. So as things come around, I'll fill them in ahead of time. So I know I have a teeth cleaning July 8th, so I've already written that in there. There's the Pikmin 4 release date, which I'm also excited about. I think I have a couple more game release dates written down here somewhere, and that's my monthly. These are my monthlies. That don't mind my bird in the background. She's gonna be making all kinds of noises probably. Oh yeah, I forgot gray. So gray is something that I want to have like in front of me, if that makes sense. Like I want to have the fact that daylight savings time ends in front of me, but it doesn't actually affect what my day is like. I don't have to go and do anything, and it's just something that I want to be aware of. Yeah, so these are the rest of the weeks, or no, the rest of the months, and then we get into the weeks. So I started this in December, so I started it December, right before Christmas, and these are my weeks. I usually have a like running list of things to do over the side. I used to anyways. The way I do it now is a little bit different. I used to do habit trackers too, so this is kind of what I'm doing now. So I just have like a list of groceries, and I have a list of things to do, and I just have just a little reminder down here written with my purple fountain pen, which I really, really like. I have, feelings about this ink that's in here. It's kind of watery, and it doesn't really write the way that I want it to, but I'm still trying to use it. I'm still trying to like it. And then I have my regular fountain pen, which is just with the Sailor black ink, and that's what I usually use. Most of the time I use a micron pen if I'm going to be highlighting, because the Sailor ink doesn't highlight very nicely. It smears everywhere and it doesn't look good, and it just looks like crap. So yeah, so if we go back through my weeks a little bit. I kind of want to show you like the way that I've been using them. So this is where we left off. Here we have another week. So I have orange for my work stuff, and the color coding system still moves on over here to, it moves on over to my weeklies. So everything that is, you know, color coded is still gonna be color coded. This is back when I was using yellow I still use yellow for like important things, but I don't really use yellow that much anymore. It doesn't really, I don't really need to use it that often, so I use the other color instead. Yeah, and then I just have my weeklies. I started decorating them a little bit, like with just some stickers here and there. I've got these little washi sheets that I really like, and then I have a bunch of stickers, like flower stickers, and yeah, I sometimes would decorate it, sometimes I wouldn't, but now I'm kind of getting more into decorating it. But I don't know if I'm going to keep decorating it, because this is more of a functional planner. So yeah, these are my weeks. And then I started doing a habit tracker, but then I decided that I actually liked doing a monthly habit tracker better. So yeah, I really like this page that I decorated here. This was a really busy week, as you can see, and I really liked these stickers that I used. And then yeah, we just did my habit tracker for a little while, and then I kind of fell off it, and I decided not to do it anymore because I'm keeping it in the back here. So this is my monthly habit tracker. It's what I use to track like my meds and my, you know, basic functions, because I do have trouble with basic functions sometimes. Living with anxiety and depression and ADHD, it can kind of really put a damper on things, and things are a lot harder than you would think. This is the next week, so I haven't written anything down here yet because this is next week and we're not there yet. So this is the week that we're on right now. So I had breakfast with my dad, and I wrote that down, just like I wrote it down after we went, just because I wanted to kind of memory keep a little bit, but mostly my memory keeping is in a different journal. I love the Toma River paper in here. I love the way it feels. It's just, the paper's so soft and it's really, really nice. So moving on to my notes pages, this is just where I keep like goals and my habit trackers and stuff, and little lists of stuff to do. I have a pen test page, so I could test out different pens in here. And then we've just got some journaling. This is a morning routine for like no energy, no energy, low energy, and high energy. Hi, little bird, what are you doing? Why are you making so much noise? Shh. She is mimicking she's shushing me right back. Don't shush me. And she's shushing me. But anyway, ignoring her, moving on, I have high energy morning routine, low energy morning routine, and no energy morning routines. That just helps kind of keep everything on track and make sure that I'm taking care of myself. And then we just have some journaling here, and then I have a wish list here. So I've like wanted a bookshelf for a while. I've wanted a Alex drawer unit for my makeup for a while. I want a lot of Tombow markers. Money is always great. A phone case and a new phone, which I haven't done yet. I have random things to do, so like figure out a way to organize my pens, hanging pictures on the wall, rearranging my bedroom furniture, stuff like that. And then I also have gift ideas. So for my mom, my sister, my dad, and my boyfriend. My boyfriend sucks because he bought like all of the things that I was gonna get for him before his birthday. Like he was like, I really want a Switch case. And then he was like, oh, look at this Switch case I bought. And then he was like, I want to get Breath of the Wild. And I wrote that down. And then he's like, look, I got Breath of the Wild. And I was like, can you stop buying the things that you say you want, because your birthday's coming up and it's driving me crazy. Then I just have some things to buy. Nothing crazy, just some things. I need knee pads for roller skating, post-it notes I need a padlock for my storage unit, and then we just have some journaling here. Smile Direct Club was something I wanted to do. I haven't done it yet because it's kind of expensive for me. Then we just have an Etsy to-do list, so I wanted to start an Etsy shop, and I used to have a business, but it fizzled out and now I don't have it anymore, which is unfortunate. So I wanted to try to do it again, but it's not really working out for me right now, so maybe I'll have to do that in the future. And then I just have a reading list here. So this is books that I've read or am reading, and then I have the start date and the end date, but I really haven't been keeping up with this. Right now I'm reading Heart of the Sun Warrior, which is really good. It's the second book in the series. The first book was Goddess, or Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and that was a really, really good book. If you like fantasy, I really suggest that you read those books because they're really, really good. And then we just come into my habit tracker, and that is it for the notes pages. So that is all for my Hobonichi weeks. I do have these tabs marking my monthly page, and I just bought index tabs, like the metal ones from, I don't know where they're from, but I got them from Jet Pens, so those will be coming in the next few days. I don't know if you saw my Jet Pens order will be arriving at some point. So yeah, that's my Hobonichi weeks. Yeah, so we can move on to the next book. This is my A6 Hobonichi Techo. I love Hobonichi just because, like, you can tell there's a lot of thought and care that went into these books. So this is the planner cover that I have for it. I just have like little stickers and such in here, like this little cute little unicorn and this little cupcake dog, super cute. And then I have like a metal magnetic bookmark and stuff, and then I have a micron pen. I don't really use it that much in here, so every time I write I take it out of the cover. And then this is just my daily journal, so I try to write in it every single day, and I try to decorate it every day. So just a quick flip through because there's a lot of pages. This was a one that I really did, but well, of course I really did it, but this is one I really liked. The yellow, these are really nice pages too. I really like this one. Who am I? I have no idea. And yeah, these are the pages. So every day I just write like a little synapse of what happened. Oh, I also keep track of my goals here. So like goals for the month, I write them out here, and then I try to stick with them. So yeah, there's really not too much to say about this book other than it's just a daily log, and I try to decorate it every day. So sometimes I write in the morning, and sometimes I write in the afternoon, and sometimes I go crazy with the decorating, and sometimes I just do like washi tape like this. Yeah, sometimes I don't write that much at all, and then I have a lot of room for sticky stickers. And then these are my goals for this month. So like making a YouTube video, which is what I'm doing right now, which is really good. And I just quit my job, so doing something with all of my free time and reading a book, which I did. So I can say that I did that, which is really good. And yeah, then we just go through these pages. And yeah, I try to do this every single day, and sometimes I have to backfill, and that's okay. And this is the current day. This is my little bookmark that I love so much. It's just a little moon with a little star on it. It's super cute. Yeah, there's not too much to say about this one. That's really all it is just daily journaling. For the monthlies, I don't really, like for this, I don't use it. I don't really use the monthlies. I just put like birthdays and stuff. I don't even have it marked over for the next month. So like I'm still page flagged on March. and it's now April, so I don't really know what I could use these for other than just putting personal events down, because I have my Hobonichi weeks, so there's really no need to use the monthly spreads. But I wanted to do maybe like a mood tracker, or like a highlight of the day or something like that. Yeah, so that's really it for my A6 Hobonichi Techo. Just a bunch of daily journaling, and that's about it. And I already messed up where my bookmark is supposed to go. Okay, here it is. And this one I exclusively use my TWSBI Eco fountain pen with the Sailor Black ink. That's all I use in here, and that's all I'll probably continue to use. This is an extra fine nib, by the way, because my handwriting is really small, and you can kind of see the difference. So like, I don't know, this is the, like here, this is the fine nib, and then we switched to the extra fine nib so you can kind of see. I think I bought it for myself as like a birthday gift. So this is when I first started using the extra fine, so it's like a little bit darker, a little bit more bold, which is obvious because that's the difference between the fine and the extra fine. Yeah, so that is my Hobonichi Techo in the A6 size. I thought about using the cousin, but I don't really think that the cousin would be a good use for me. And then this is my last book. This is my journal, and everything in here is like my deepest thoughts and things like that. And I just keep little mementos and cards and stuff in the, just wedged in the cover. And then I just have like my Animal Crossing spreads and stuff like that. And then all of this is like really kind of personal, so I won't be going through all of this, but this is just what I use for my daily like thoughts and feelings. I do morning pages sometimes, so like morning pages where I just write about the morning and things like that. And this one's gonna be really, really quick just because I don't really want to show all the stuff that's in here. So really this is just my thoughts and feelings, especially when I'm anxious. Like this was, I'm gonna make sure this is over here. Oh, not that. So this is like an anxiety spread that I did because I was super anxious, and I'm gonna make a video talking about journaling while you're anxious because I feel like there's a big misconception of it on YouTube, and like how to actually journal for anxiety. Like this isn't pretty. This is like just movements that felt good with my hand, and this is like for real. Like I was having an anxiety attack, and so just like whatever movements felt good. And then I started writing about my fountain pen because I was really excited about my fountain pen, and it's just, I'm super anxious right now and I don't really know what to do about it, and that's what I wrote. And so there's just a bunch of hand movements and things like that. And yeah, that's really all there is for this one. So that's kind of how I use my notebooks. That's all I'm really gonna go into for that one. And that is my current, oh, I forgot about this one, wait. This is my, hold on, there's an extra notebook. So 1, 2, 3, 4 notebooks. So we have this one too. This is my mini journal. So I journal in here a lot too. And I put like lists and stuff. So this is like video ideas that I wanted to do. And then I've got things to make, Feel Great Fridays, and then therapy topics, which we don't really need to go into, and just journaling. Morning pages, I did a lot in here. Morning pages are really good. More therapy topics that I need to talk about. I was up at 4 a.m. here, and just stuff like that. So like randomly I'll just pull it out. Like this is, my mom was testing my fountain pen because she'd never written with a fountain pen before, and she just wanted to try it. So that is, I just pulled it out of my purse and was like, here, use this paper. So this is kind of a catch-all, like a brain dump and a journaling notebook and it keeps all my ideas together. And that's pretty much it for this notebook. So, whew, all right, I've been talking for a really long time, so I kind of don't want to talk anymore. So that's pretty much it for my notebook lineup and how I use my notebooks. It's a total of 4 notebooks, so not anything too crazy like 10 notebooks or anything, just a manageable number. And each notebook has like its certain like things that I like about it, and each notebook has certain things that go into it, so it's really easy to keep on top of all of these because it just depends on what I am wanting to write at the moment, and that just determines which book it's going to go into. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too lengthy or I wasn't talking too much or anything like that. I hope it was an enjoyable video to watch. I haven't made videos in a long time, so it's going to take me a minute to get back into the swing of things, but if you are interested in seeing more about my books, or if you want to see any of them in more detail, I'd be happy to go over it. Even this journal here, like I can easily flag pages that I'm okay with showing, and I can go through it a little bit more in detail if that's what you'd like to see. And I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.